Yo, yo, yo! This is Sol, also known as Spielgum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt. The artist team's called Grunt. And this is Pokemon Masters EX. And guys, in this video, we are going to showcase the Arc Suit Trio. Or should I just say Arc Suit Champion Trio? Because we're gonna definitely get more Arc Suits later on, and it will be weird to just say Arc Suit Trio. Maybe Arc Suit Champion Trio. I'm not sure if the remaining Arc Suits there will be champions, or maybe it's gonna be Red, Blue Leaf, or maybe someone else. So right now, let's just keep it at Arc Suit Champion Trio, or the Arc Suit, you know, 5th anniversary trio, or whatever you wanna call it. So these are gonna be my parameters. I'm gonna do Champion Stadium as usual, and I'm gonna do the Elite Four because it's such a pain to go against Cynthia here. So let's pick out our team. This will be my team. So this is exactly the same as your, you know, title screen, with Steven gonna be at the leftmost side when he faces forward. Lance will be in the center, and Cynthia will be at the right side when they turn around. And Lance has the lucky skill Critical Strike 2. In fact, he's the only one I did not give the exclusive lucky cookie with. We can give him his initial guard. That's his special lucky cookie. The rest, well, Sandblaster 4, that's the Arc Suit Cynthia lucky cookie 1. And then Team Healing entry for Arc Suit Steven with his lucky cookie. And then for the Sync Grid, these are gonna be my Sync Grid tiles for all of them. So if you haven't seen my showcase videos, I did not exactly change anything from those. So just check out my showcase videos for each one of them. But these are mine. And most of these are Sync Nuke builds, although I probably could go for a DPS build. In this one for Arc Suit Cynthia is both DPS and Sync Nuke build, if I'm not mistaken, with this Sandstorm, Pokemon moves, and Sync moves up 5. I think Arc Suit Lance has Insult to Injury. I did not get that, but you know, all of them are Sync Nuke builds. And so with that said, let's dive right to it. And let's see how the trio performs, you know, synergetically or whatever.
Let me take you on.
So, Cynthia benefits from Sandstorm, so we gotta bring in Sandstorm in order to use the buddy move. The rest, you know, just use their... I don't have enough move gauge, I'm gonna use that first. So, the rest, you just do whatever. Now, bring in the Sandstorm. And can I just debuff the opponent fully? The center is flinching. Let's keep it at that. I'm gonna ignore the usual quad queuing and just do whatever I want. And Steven uses a Sync move first and heals all HP of everyone. Okay, we can actually use Almighty Roar Hyper Beam right now if we want to. You know what? Let's just use it. Here is your divine move, Steven. And from Triage Tank 9, it goes and becomes Team Triage Tank 9. Kaboom! Alright, the leftmost opponent will faint from this one. And the battle should be very quick. And it should be over in like the next turn or two. 6,000. 8,000. Can we make the opponent flinch? Nope, the opponent did not flinch. Can this make the opponent faint? We ended with full health for everyone. That is so nice. But then Aaron is weak to ground type attacks, and that's Cynthia. So might be easy, but let's see with the rest. Although Bertha is actually weak to Steven, the remaining two with Flint and Lucian are the tougher battles. Let's see. So I'm gonna reset, same thing. And let's go for Bertha. Who, if you have seen my Arcsuit Steven video, we did not, you know, Arcsuit Cynthia had trouble with Bertha. A little bit, tiny bit, with my parameters. But Arcsuit Steven and Arcsuit Lance actually dealt with this quite easily. Alright, let's just begin. So, same thing. And fine, let's just use a Sandstorm as quickly as possible.
Feel my strength.
Hyper Beam. Alright, Almighty Flash Bullet Punch. We use our Buddy move.
Leave it to me, child.
Kaboom! Lower the special defense. Now let's lower the defense stats. Full health. We use an Iron Head. Kaboom! And same, I'm not exactly gonna use anyone else except Cynthia for the Sing move. Or the Almighty Divine move. I'm gonna just focus on support first. Support, then probably Cynthia, then Lance will be the last one to use the Sing move. If ever the battle extends that long.
Let's go, partner.
So we're back to full health for everyone. Remember, Lance benefits from full health. He receives half damage for every single attack. So, boom! 40,000. Very nice. X special defense on. Who cares? We're gonna lower back the defenses. Or the special defense.
Keep going.
Cynthia's Sing move up next effect is now at +9. If the battle extends, which I'm not sure if it will extend enough or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Would Bertha faint before or not? She did. She did, and we ended at full health again. Ha!
Our strong and upstanding hearts make us stronger.
Very nice. Alright, 2 battles down. Although the opponent is again weak to both ground and steel types. Now, let's see with Flint and Lucian what they do. Now, if I remember right from my Lance showcase, Lucian is especially tanky. So, I have to remind myself to focus on using Giga Impact with Lance. But Flint first. Flint first.
Let your passion for battle burn.
Alright, here's Lance. Let's do this. Same thing, and I wanna use a... Wait. Wait! Wrong parameters. Again, let's do this. Again, Flint. Parameter number 4. Or preset number 4. Now, behave.
Let your passion for battle burn.
Alright. Let's do this. The opponent brought in Sunny Day. I bring it out with Sandstorm.
Feel my strength.
Alright, Hyper Beam. Almighty Flash Bullet Punch. From here, Almighty Rendering Earthquake. Ouch. Recover. Kaboom! Let's lower the opponent. Okay. I can just ignore, I can just let one entire turn pass and we can use our Sing move. Divine move. Fine, let's do that. Let's do a proper quad Q this time. Here we go. If I can do a proper quad Q, that is. Did I lower the opponent's defenses down to minimum. So recover full health. So slow. Too late. We did nothing. That was not quad Q. It's fine. Kaboom! That's not so strong. Let's use Giga Impact. Maybe this is more physically weaker. Flinch? No flinch.
That's it.
We can bring in Sandstorm again if we want to. Okay, the opponent's more physically weak. And the battle should be done in the next turn. We don't even need the sync move of Cynthia. Kaboom. Now, I wish I can end that full... There you go. Full health win again. Here we go. Full health win. That's just amazing. I like this. Full health. By the way, these are all 5 out of 5, just in case.
Our strong and upstanding
Yes,
hearts make us stronger.
I went for the paid route. Paid route gives you like 2 custom move candies for each one. So just getting 1 copy gets you like 3 copies of them instantly. And you can use yellow move candies to make them higher move level. That's how I got 5 out of 5. So let's reset one last battle against Lucian. So proven that they perform spectacularly on type, off type. We can try out one ultimate battle just to see how things go. One of them. Alright, here we go. So let's get serious. We're the strongest again, waiting for Sandstorm. Let's do this. Psychic. So let's use... Remember that we're gonna use Giga Impact eventually. I'm just gonna lower the opponent's special... Rather, yeah, special defense down. Ouch. So lower the opponent's special defense, and enough with that. Let's just focus on Giga Impact. Let the moves pass.
That's it.
Leave it to me.
Okay, trapping is nice. Okay, that's way stronger.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's just use this. Even though the almighty something hyper beam does not exactly perform that well, because again, opponent's very special defensive.
Go.
16,000. Not really that great. But in terms of the physical attacks, really good.
Go.
Now, can we avoid the opponent's sync move? Flinch? Flinch for me? The opponent did not flinch though. Sorry. I'm not sure. Maybe... Oh. Well. That sucks. That sucks. We could have used a sync move. How could you?
Let's battle. Leave it to me.
Fine.
Go.
You... You know what? I wanna use you for the sync move. Our sync moves up next effect is at +6.
Here I come.
Because Lance's sync move is a physical attack. So let's see how strong of a sync nuker this is. Is it strong? 99,000. And that's 1 dragon type rebuff. After the sync move, it becomes like 3 dragon rebuffs. So probably the second sync move using Lance is gonna be way strong. Not really way, but stronger. But yeah, that is our Arxu Trio. Arxu Champion Trio. And now, let's do one battle against... well, I'm not sure. For this battle, I kind of want to do something. So, here is something that we can do. Let's see. I'm totally not sure. Let's go with Dragon. Let's go to Lucky Skills. Let's go Lance. And let's learn his exclusive skill, which is Initial Guard. Okay, and learn this and use this Initial Guard. You know, I'm kind of scared about overwriting these exclusive lucky skills accidentally. Hopefully that does not happen. Or I don't know if there's gonna be a reminder that says like, you are overwriting this Sync Pair's exclusive skill. Do you want to proceed or something like that? I don't even want to try it. Anyway, we are doing Best Boy Noland. Because why not? And I just want to try this out if this works. If it does not work, then we'll probably move on to another character, another opponent. But let's just see first. Was it Steven with Endure again? Or was it Cynthia? I think it's Cynthia with Endure again. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what happens. So his first move is Fissure, and I don't think you can make him flinch whatsoever. So, let us do this, let us do this, let us do this.
All right.
So, Fissure, oof.
Let's have fun.
Feel my strength. Teach them a lesson.
Ouch, 0 damage. Ouch, still. So this will lower the opponent's special defense. Unflappable, yes, cannot flinch. My sync move countdown will go -2. I can use a sync move immediately using Steven. I just let the turn pass a little bit. Come on, hurry up. Don't waste the sandstorm. Don't waste the sandstorm. Giga Impact, here we go. Come on. Boom. Oh. Oh my goodness. The opponent. Best Boy Noland will be able to use his sync move instantly. Oof! +10. I totally forgot about this thing.
Let's go, partner.
Let's see if they're tanky enough. They get an Endure effect anyway. $15,000. Oh.
Go.
How much damage? 46,000. Not exactly that huge. I'm scared. Let's see. Best Boy Noland sync move. Okay, not so strong, but that thing will hurt so bad.
There.
I'm gonna use this right now. I'm worried. I'm worried. Ow! Oh, you have piercing blows. Never mind. Endure effect ignored. Endure effect ignored. Well, that did not work, apparently. There's one more opponent that I want to try. And that is a very, very irritating opponent. Let's try it against Palmer. If this team can work against Palmer. If not, well, still not the ultimate combo, I guess. We'll see. Let's just see. I forgot if these guys get unflappable too or not.
I'll give it my best effort.
But let's just get on with this. Alright. can you make the opponent flinch? Like ASAP.
Go. Keep going.
Huh, I don't think they have unflappable. Trap. Trap. Nice.
There.
Flinch.
Ready for this? Let's go, partner.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. You have seen this enough.
There.
That's it.
We're raising our sync move up next
Keep
effect.
going.
Flinch. Oh, the opponent has unflappable.
There.
That's it.
I'm not sure. Is Cynthia better for the sync move?
Keep going.
Or is Lance better for the sync move?
Go.
That's it.
Either way, we are in a little bit of trouble. Hey! Hey! Where's my sync move countdown? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The opponent will bring in a really irritating normal zone. Ouch! Okay, maybe this will not... Maybe this will not work.
Let's do this, Garchomp.
Prove me wrong? Nope. I have an Endure effect. Does Max move ignore Endure effect? I forgot. This is not working. Well, so maybe this... Yep, it ignored the Endure effect. So guys, maybe this team is not as great in terms of overall because, you know, by having the Cygnus suit, or rather the Kanto champion trio, the champion trio can do so many things. Their synergy is so good and can defeat like almost most stages. And this one, apparently we did 2 stages and they failed. So maybe this is not as good as we thought. Or maybe not. Well, I'll leave it at this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if this is a fair way of testing these guys. But until then, well, like Argentus glistening crystals, I think you can just bring in the sandstorm, override the rain and stuff like that. Or is it? Or something like that. So there are ways. I just tried and used the more irritating opponents, Best Boy Noland as well as Palmer, the more irritating ones. But until then, Lucy, definitely I think we can defeat that thing. As long as we have status immunity. I think one of them has the status immunity. Steven was it, I think. So until then, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Rawr!